Okay. I put a little bit of oil on the studs for lubricant. It makes the nuts go on easier. Allows you to torque more with the same amount of grunt. Okay, this one has a good snap ring on it. I got 2 studs down here, but I don't know if I'm really putting those in yet. I'm not sure where they go. Okay, I know where they go now. We got a problem. Okay, problem is the bracket goes right here. So doing my double bracket is not going to work because the hole pattern's wrong unless I redo this plate. I don't have a problem with doing that, I don't think, but we got to find out if it's going to work before we reinvent everything. First thing you gotta do is see if that fits in there. If you put 2 in side by side, no, not on those 2. You can put one there, put one there. No, it hits also. So, telling you that sticks out. I don't know if it wants to be stuck out. Probably not. That's another problem. All right. Doesn't mean we can't modify something though. Okay, let's see what things look like on here. Put you in there. You over here. So I got a pretty good overlap. Big time overlap that way. Okay, that one fits straight right there, so that one will fit the way it is. This is the one that's going to be the problem. Damn it. And the hole is going to be right on the very edge, so it doesn't really work. So I think we're going to end up having to make that plate separate. So we're going to have to make the damn thing. Yeah. Okay, so still don't know what we got to do on this. These don't fit either because they're too close. Too far apart, what you want to call it. This is going to be a more than one time deal here, I can see already. And that obviously is not for this pipe, it must be for the other pipe. Flashlight. Trying to get the nut to start. I'm working off a fingernail on this side and top of my finger on that side. It doesn't have much power to turn anything. But it's started. It's in there. The lower one I don't know about yet. So I'm going to go on the other side. See if there's room to get in from this side. Okay, it is in there. It was in there until I just touched it and then it fell out because the whole pipe fell off the other side. Alright, so much for making that easy. So something moved over here big time. So I gotta move it back. Okay, where is this? Hanging there, so I should be able to put this other one in there now, hopefully. It's going to be pretty tight to get up under there and all that from the other side. And the pipe is in the way to do that. Can't see shit, got no flashlight. Yeah, the pipe's hanging down right where you need to put the nut. There's no room. Okay. The pipe has to be held over here. You have to angle the pipe out, so you got room to get the nut in there. Maybe. Well, we got to dimple the pipe, most likely. Yep, no way. No way in hell is that going to go in there like that. Yeah, what a shocker, doesn't it? Let me see, I'm going to mark this pipe so I know where to hit it. So, this one is right here. Okay. Take it back off. Of course, none of the tools are cooperating. What would they? Down. And there goes the nut. And the pipe. And wiring or something here catching. Oh, brake line's hanging on the bike. Yeah, it's safe as hell. Yeah, no problem. Okay, so that one hits right there. You can see the mark where it hits. See, the problem, these are 2-inch pipes. There's no room for 2-inch pipes. And see, you can't just hit it right there because, see, there's a big weld right there. Which makes it even tighter. Yeah. More issues. So it needs to be nailed right there, but you got no clearance to nail it right there. So we're going to nail it right there anyway. Got no options. It has to be done, or we can't put the bike together. So I need a hammer. Just out of my way. Piece of wood. I need some kind of a dimpling tool. Hold this up at the angle where you can get a hold of it. About right there. Oh, good feel of me, but not what I'm doing. Yeah, we're gonna be down here working. Alright. Right there is what we want. This side right here. This one over here. Same thing. All right. So we dimpled it right there, and then I dimpled what I could here, but it's not. It's going to hit right here where I can't get to it. That's double metal through there. So hopefully I can get it started and I can push it through that. But if you can grind this down a little bit, but you can't grind it too much. But we might have to grind some off there. Don't know. Now these nuts here, these nice thick ones I want to use, might not be. They might be too big in diameter to use. Let's look at the Harley ones. More likely the Harley ones won't work either. So grab the Harley nuts. And let's see what the difference in the Harley nuts is. I don't look like there's much difference. There might be a slight difference though. No difference in OD. The difference is the width, the height, but that's not an issue, I don't think. It might be, but I'm going to try to use the thick one. I like the longer thread on it. So if I can use it, I'm going to use it. This thing over here, you can see better. Okay, now try this again. Now if we do the lower one first, it might be better where you're going, I don't know. The problem is you have no access either way. That went a lot easier that time than before. Let's try the other side. Nope. Where's the little screwdriver at? Yeah, ain't gonna work. Alright. I'm going to have to grind that edge off. There's no way not going in without grinding. I'm right on top of that area. So this needs to be crushed down more here, or I got to grind it. So if I hit it harder, it might do the trick. I put a hydraulic press and just crunch it, which might be my best option. I prefer using a hammer to do it, but if the hammer don't work, you gotta do something else. I know grinding it would definitely make a big difference. But I can easily grind right through it also if I did that. So let's see how happens if we get a little friendly persuasion with the press. I've always been a friendly type guy, so let's go right in there and get after it. Bend it over here where I don't want to bend it. Yeah, dimple it over there, not here. We got more room now. That's not what I'm trying to do though. Press on that directly in that one spot. Definitely flattened it. Oh yeah. That made it oval right there. Okay. And probably did some more on this side too because it's 180 across. Okay, let's see if that did the trick. It definitely crunched the piss out of it. Try it again. Going in easier. Feel it down, thread in there. Did you have my shoulder probably? On there, but okay. The wrench fits a lot easier now. The other side. All right. Oh, success. Yep, there it goes, it started. That worked. That did the trick pretty good. So we're able to get that nut on there. There's room for the socket. And over here, you can actually see there's a little bit of room above that nut to get it in there. So that's in there too. And then the problem is getting in there to get to it. The shoulder actually makes it harder to get to because I don't have room to get the wrench in here. With any luck, maybe I can come in now with a socket and come in there and get it from the bottom. Might be room now. Gonna have to be a universal probably. Universal with a socket. A longer extension would be helpful. So you need to be able to get out of the way. That's what long extensions are for. I can get up real close on other stuff like exhaust pipes over here, oil tanks, other stuff that doesn't fit. Okay, what are we hitting on now? Still can't get in there. I can turn the nut, but I can't get in there. Yep, the nut just went in. Voila. Very first time it's ever been put on correctly. The frame is still not made right, but with the universal socket, and the universal adapter and the short socket, see it's able just to get in there, and you can just turn it, see. And this one here fits up nicely in here now because the pipe is now oval shaped up there, so it goes in easier. Okay. Box is still bothering me. Thing's attacking me. So, you can see how that's in there now. See, now you can almost get in there with a regular, this here, box wrench, almost. Not quite, see, it doesn't fit. Before those little nuts they had, you can get in there, but not with this one. You see the opening doesn't work either, so you have to have a socket to get in there. But you can see how you got clearance up under there now. Okay, it's a good thing. This box is in my way again. The primary cover's in my way still. Maybe put the two like that. Fold it over, and might be able to get through. Okay, that's about where it's going to sit because it's tight. Okay, now you got to figure out how you make these brackets work. So if you have one of those that hangs down, the pipe is supposed to fit. It's going way uphill, it looks like, so that means the angle's wrong. I have to play with that a little bit, I guess. Alright. We have the socket right here. Loosen this up a little bit. And kind of hang down a little bit. Angle slightly different. That right there is probably where it's supposed to actually be. It's further out now than it was. See, now it's hanging way out. It still isn't flat. This angle is still angled like this, not straight up and down. So, see, you're kind of moving around a little bit, obviously. But now it looks pretty level with the frame now, which is probably where it's supposed to sit. So to push it in, you're going to have to push in on it pretty good. But those gaskets are compressible up there, so it'll still seal. Alright. The one plus is when it's like this is we have plenty of room for a big fat ass bracket. See, we can run double thickness. So you have double thickness and there's still room for the other bracket below it. So can make that out of some pretty thick material, which would be a big plus.